I know there was an opinion poll that came out from the IPA that suggested that a certain group of people, I think 18 to 34-year-olds, wouldn't really be that fired up about fighting for Australia if a Ukraine situation happened here. Now, I like the IPA, no disrespect to their polling and all the rest, but you know what? I think people would fight for their country. In all honesty, I actually think that they would. Yeah. Now, the world is very different, obviously, than the First World War, Second World War, conscription of Vietnam, all those things, right? But I think that if you had your country literally being invaded by another in the fashion of Ukraine, I mean, we see it, of course, be in floods or fires or anything else, Gleeson, which is mates help out mates. And if this is the way to help out mates and to help out your country, people will respond. I never understand this kind of, would people defend Australia as if they're in the Ukraine? Bloody oath they would. You know that.
Of course they would. I mean, look at ANZAC Day. That's the day we most feel Australian. It's the most patriotic day in our annual calendar. And I think that, there's a strong argument, as you've put it, that we would defend our country in that situation. And when you look at what's going on in the Solomon Islands at the moment, with the way in which the Chinese are muscling their way into the South Pacific, maybe that day is not too far away. And I hate to say that, but, I think we've dropped the ball entirely on what's going on up there. But when you think about what's going on in the Ukraine and you think about the millennials, and it's the 18 to 35-year-olds, my only concern would be that they've been brainwashed in university. But I can tell you now, Australia's the greatest country on earth. And if this country's not worth fighting for, no other country is.